If you're looking for the cheapest, and I mean cheapest coins out there to build your God Squad, head over to AOEAH.com. They are fast and reliable, and make sure you use code WOLF to get 3% off. Link is in the description. You guys know the vibes in today's video. It's time to expose some more EA mishaps in the game of Madden 22. Before we get into it, make sure you drop a like on today's video, subscribe, become a member. A whole bunch of meta stuff is in the member section. If you want the advantage, you want that competitive advantage, if you always want to beat your homies, man, go to the member section. Pay attention to the stuff I show you on the channel because this stuff is awesome. And we're in the Washington playbook. The split slot open, are you using this formation? Because it is very good, especially if someone's blitzing you heavy, if they're running man, if they're running zone. This formation right here, if you play around with it, you know, come up with your own little combinations. I'm going to show you the one play tutties and then maybe 1 or 2 adjustments that you can do against man and zone defense is pretty cool. My apologies. The gun split slot open. Name of the play that we're going to talk about today is the backs cross. Okay, I'm going to flip it because I'm on the left hash. Follow my lead. Now, if you notice, you have another play over here called the slot post angle. You also have a triple option. If you're running with a mobile QB, you can run that. I haven't ran it yet, so don't hold me to that play being good. But I already know that the angle routes in every formation are pretty good. So it's a Texas route. You also have the Y cross open, which I'm going to lab a little bit more before I put it out there for you guys to show you guys the perfect combination. But this is zone sitting routes right here. You see these hooks and stuff like that from the Y cross. Probably going to work really good against 4 and 3. You got the shovel option. You got flood and PA pop. I think I just said that. PA F slide. But let's talk about this. You're trying to throw the one play tutty, run this play, man. Okay, so against cover 2, we'll just go against the normal stuff that you see, and this is gonna work against cover 2 man as well. I will run cover 2 man so you guys can see it, and you can run the play stock. Only problem being is that the pass rush. Okay, now people tell me in my comments, I hate this because you always have to roll out, bro. That's the name of the, he dropped that. That's the name of the game. You can also hold that deep half back from actually making that by putting A on a streak. Okay, so you can put A on a streak. Only thing is, I don't know what happens to the mid read here. Let me check. Okay, we're gonna practice this in real time. The mid read looks like he takes off and then he dips back. So in instant replay, I'm gonna show you guys what we just did and what's going on with the defense and why EA is such a horrible company as far as coding their games, because in every Madden I find these exploits every single time. So we're gonna exploit the deep half. Actually, we're not even exploiting this guy. Okay, this guy is just going to do what he's supposed to. He's going to prioritize the deep threat. Marquise Brown's not considered the deep threat, but Duvernay is. Okay, is this Duvernay? Yeah, okay. I'm just making sure, man. Make sure I got my peoples right. Okay, might catch Alzheimer's. You know what I mean? So I don't know. He's going to consider him as the deep threat as opposed to the way we ran it last time. Now, the only difference being is you saw how my man right here is playing him. Now I know in this game I can glitch him out. All I got to do is wait and he'll just come back. The mid read will never consider him a threat, although he's supposed to. He's the mid read. He's supposed to look at the deep threats. There's nobody else in the field that's considered a deep threat. Do you see anybody else in the middle of the field that would be considered a deep threat? The mid read in real football will take that route. I want to say 100% of the time. Nobody in the middle of the field. You have this deep post coming over the middle. It's a Z route. He's going to prioritize him, but what happens is he gives up. Okay, so the glitchiness of the way we set it all up, the comeback route holds this deep half down because he doesn't know if he's a threat. By the time he realizes what the hell's going on, it's too late. We're over the top of his head. So that's how you run the cover 2 variation. Now, what you can do to hold the mid read down is you streak A, motion Freeman out. You can block the RB guy and then put Y on a smart route in route. So smart route in route, so he goes to where the mid read is. Now the mid read will automatically know that he's the threat, so he will sit low with him. Okay, so boom, there goes the mid read. You saw how he bit it. I mean, he looked like he changed his focus, but what we did was we just forced him to prioritize the mid read. All right, so that's cover 2. I'm going to show you guys cover 3. Let's go ahead and go back to the same play, flip it, but this time what we're going to do is we're going to go to the right hash. Just random cover 3. This play works phenomenal against cover 3 as long as you're on the right hash running it the way I'm telling you guys. And for this one, all you want to do is streak A. Okay, you can even max protect. I think in cover 3 you can max protect cover 3, You just have to beat the pass rush. See this pass rush? You just have to beat the pass rush. But look how crazy this is, man. Look at the space I have to throw this one-play touchdown. It is embarrassing that I find stuff like this on a consistent basis. Now, people are like, that's the way it is really in cover 3 and whatever, but I don't know, man. Okay, I don't know. If someone's running cover 3 in the NFL, I would imagine they'd see what was going on, those curl flats, and people would be playing back. But what do I know, man? Okay, you would imagine that the outside third would recognize this guy as the deep threat. Some of you guys that are more playbook savvy, you want to explain how cover 3 is supposed to work. We know this is a video game. We never want to compare this game to real NFL because it's nowhere close. The idea, the template is there for it, but the execution is just horrible, okay? So the template's there, but the execution is horrible. Now right here, I got to throw this away because that happens. Now the way to alleviate that problem right there, if you're newer to the game, is you max protect, put that guy on a streak, then double team that guy so they take the double team. It's just now we got someone coming off the edge. And this is the rollout game. People hate it. People hate the rollout game. I'm with you guys, but if you guys want to be a pocket passer, you better have gunslinger or something that can get rid of the ball fast, because that pocket is going to collapse, especially when you're playing someone like the Buccaneers. The pocket's going to collapse on you. You're not going to be able to throw plays like this. And I want to throw plays like this. So if I want to throw plays like this against the Buccaneers, I'm going to roll out with escape artist. It's an ability in the game. It's an ability-based game. So what can we do about it, right? I'm going to use it to my advantage to win the games. That's how we roll on this side of town. You guys know what it is. Now, to show you guys the other variations, and this is like if we move the ball, let's say we are on the left hand, say you don't want to throw the one-play touchdown, just give you guys a little gem, a little nugget right here. Okay, you can streak A, put X on an out route, and will route your running back. Take your RB route guy off, put him on like a curl route or something like this. Okay, snap the ball, and then you have inside wheels. And this guy is always going to catch it. The guy that's on the corner route is never going to play it properly. He's always going to focus on the outside route. Same thing again, watch. As he sits low, there he goes. We come inside, boom. You'll see a lot of pros in them run this because they know that the corners will never play the wheel route. They're always prioritize the guy that's going on the out route. Now, some put flats. It's up to you, but this is just a gem. This would probably be a good setup for the red zone as well if you're trying to score tutties. You know what I mean? So one more time, you can even run this against cover 2. It's the same thing. This is the meta defense, cover 3. We just throw it inside. The guy can't stop it, and we take off for the races down the sideline. So you can run that against cover 3, especially against the meta defenses, which was that one, the 2-4-5 odd. Now, this play right here is really good against mad defense because of your running back routes. Okay, so you put your fastest running backs in there. I said I was going to show you guys cover 2 man, but I guess I could. We'll just pick cover 2 man, okay? But you could throw these underneath routes. They're designed to get open. Now, I got cooked right there. That's just the way. That's the name of the game, baby. Typically, I don't do that. I will roll out. I will look at the defense, and then I'll come over here. Boom. So if someone's running mad defense, people run this against me too when they see that I'm playing a lot of mad defense. Whenever I'm playing competitively online, they will run these routes because it's a good route. They're both good routes. Only thing is you got to have fast people. Okay, you got to have the faster ones on your team utilizing that. Now, like I said before, well, that's 3 deep. Let's just get rid of the ball. You can run this like you run against cover 2 zone because cover 2 man is technically cover 2 zones in the backfield. So the deep pass react the same way as cover 2 zone. So let's go ahead and flip the play. Have Brown running that streak. Let's go ahead and put Freeman. The same way we ran it against cover 2 zone, we're going to run it against cover 2 man. Same thing, okay? That is crazy how the streak works. And he's probably going to dip inside too. Yeah, no, he actually ran just the same thing. Go over the top of their head, use your fastest wide receiver, and you can cook man defense with deep pass on the field. So there it is, man. Hope you guys enjoy it. Shout out to EA for providing us these nuggets. This is not my fault. I know a lot of people want to blame me that I show all the glitchy stuff. This is in the game. If you don't learn this from me, someone's going to learn it from someone else, and then you're going to be screwed because you don't know it or how to counter it. Let's say you come across this play, right? Put some back end adjustments, put some deep halves in your cover 3. Make a cover 3 out of your cover 2, but always show him cover 2. Disguise it. That's where you get into a little bit advanced. You know what I mean? Love you guys, man. Peace.